happy Monday.
Yes.
Monday?
It's
Yes.
hard when it's Christmas. It's hard to get the day straight.
Yes.
It's hard. Hit the notification bell. Nancy said, don't turn this on today.
I did. Oh my gosh. And you listened. I took the batteries out.
I bet you did.
I didn't just like and subscribe if you're here. You know, we were going to pre-tape the show, but then I was like, why are we pre-taping when we can talk to everybody? It's the holidays. I'm sure there are a lot of people home, and we would rather talk to you guys. Also, we're on Instagram. Look at all. Let's see who's here already. And I'm so glad Becky made it. Becky, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
I know. I haven't seen Becky in a while.
Dina's here.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Hi. We got the real Gigi. You're not going out there,
Brody. My dog Brody is crying by the door right now, wanting to go outside to the backyard. And he has been out there constantly digging now. He's a digger.
He wants more stuff in his home.
Okay.
Did you put stuff in there?
I did.
Oh, that's why. He knows now.
He knows crying by the door. Does anyone else's dog, are they smart enough?
Let him out.
I can't let him out.
Okay, this is the problem.
Wait, you let him out, right, dude?
Yes, but they discovered yesterday, not on the side of Stephanie's house, but on the side of my house, that a animal has made a shelter. And Stephanie and I might have helped that animal make a shelter. We're not going to say in case our mom's listening.
I did it last year.
She's always like, never make shelters for animals because it's like they're gonna be vermin. And I go, well, they need homes too.
Wait, vermin?
She's insinuating rats, and I'm like, well, they need Stephanie. You got to let him out. He might have to go.
You just let him out.
I know, but he didn't go. We're waiting for everybody to get on because we have a pretty crazy show today. We're gonna let loose and have a lot of fun. Reveal some stuff that some more Hollywood information, insider information that we have actually experienced ourselves, that we can attest to a situation that's going on right now.
Team Sidley, happy holidays.
Woo-hoo. So anyway, so Brody discovers there's an animal back there, a family, and he's trying to dig to get under it. And I just
give it a kiss.
Yeah, and so I discovered him doing that last night, and boy, was he in trouble. Oh, those are the gland. Okay, the other wipes are out. Sorry. Do you guys do this? Do you guys buy special dog wipes for their paws when they come in? Yeah, we do that too.
I used to do the baby wipes, but then I got nervous because I didn't know what the fragrance, as my voice is going. Excuse me.
Ciao.
I didn't know if the fragrance was bad for the feet of the dog. Yeah. So you have to get like special wipes for the dogs.
Buon Natale. A tutti.
Hello.
Hi from the UK, Sean.
Is everybody sort of taking, I don't know how this works because Christmas is coming up.
I think everyone's off today.
Is everybody off? Not everyone in the world, because I just went to the market. So that wouldn't make any sense.
Well, you know what I mean.
What do you mean by that? I didn't mean everybody, but I'm just saying.
This is a good time to plug a show that we love. Okay. Because she's about to do. Okay. You guys, if you like the way Stephanie and I banter.
Oh God.
These guys are our favorite all-time movie review critics. Okay. They're a couple. Now, Stephanie and I were a married couple. We would be these two guys, and they go under Fish Jelly film reviews, and they're on YouTube. Go give them a sub right now. Oh my God. I don't even think they know who we are.
I don't know who they are.
I would love to do a collab with them one day. I am like the biggest. You've seen them. Don't act like you haven't seen them.
Nancy, I'm not. Do you
want so they to, are the.
I have to watch this tonight. I have to binge them.
Yeah,
everybody binge them with me tonight.
So it's Nick and Joseph, and once you watch them, you'll know that I'm Nick. I'm the one on the right, and Stephanie is Joseph.
Nice.
Okay, because Joseph.
Now I really gotta watch this.
You guys watch it. So they are excellent movie reviewers. But they also have the best banter ever because, they're like, they live together. And Stephanie and I have been living on top of each other for how many months now since I moved in? since the summer.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
Been 80 years.
So they're great. And so if you like Stephanie and I, you want to go follow Fish Jelly Film Reviews and comment under them and tell them that the Sidley twins sent you, and maybe they'll get a hold of us and they'll do a collab, because I am a huge fan of theirs and I would love to meet them one day. Oh my God, they're great. I love them. So they did a great review of Tyler Perry's newest movie.
I was gonna say, is that Tyler Perry's thing? Because I know Kerry Washington was at that banquet with Meghan Markle.
That was the whole reason Kerry Washington was standing.
Banter bicker.
Yeah, it was so great, and their review of the 6888 is so great because.
Do they like it?
Well, no, they're just like ripping on his writing. And
okay, so they don't like it.
No, but they also have reviewed his other movies.
Nice.
But you know, they're very honest, and I like them. I love these guys. So please go if you guys just need something to laugh at tonight and you have nothing to watch. Also, while Stephanie's gone, TWiN Prophecy, the season finale was on last night. Oh my goodness, you guys. I want to thank, it's not Lulu's mom who comes on here all the time. It's Miss Lulu on my X page. She actually told me to watch TWiN Prophecy. I've never read the books. I've never seen the movies. So I'm like, I'll start it. It's on HBO. Oh my goodness. 6 episodes, guys. If you have HBO Max, go watch it. You'll binge it. 6 episodes. I found it freaking fascinating. It was well done, well acted. Everybody in it was great. And you can binge it right now. If you haven't binged The Penguin, binge that. I'm just trying to think of ways we can run out this holiday, because when Christmas falls on and Hanukkah, when it falls on a Wednesday and then you got to wait for New Year's, it just seems like it's like another month. That week feels like a month. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it doesn't fly by. It's very slow, especially that I haven't seen my boyfriend in a while, and I get to see him in January. And so I'm just waiting. I wait and I wait and I wait. I'm going to watch the TWiN movies because I feel like I can follow them now. The problem with it is hey, Lulu's mom, how are you? Steph's here. Dogs are inside. So we can
dogs are back.
Yes, dogs are back. Okay, so do you want to start this show?
Which one are we doing? I feel like all the shady celebs are doing things now so like Christmas and Hanukkah overshadows their bad behavior.
I think it's a bad strategy. I knew you were going to say that, but I find
that's
the opposite.
not my theory, though.
No.
That's not my theory.
I think putting a story out now is the dumbest thing you can do, because you've got, first of all, boneheads like us who are home, who consume it, and we'll talk about it all day. And then you have people going over their family's house and their friend's house who are going to bring it up too. What are you going to do? Bring up politics? No, you're going to bring up freaking Blake Lively. I know I would bring. This is the first thing I'm going to say to my cousin when I see him. I'm going to say, "Did you hear about Blake Lively?" That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Did you hear about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, that's going to be the dinner conversation. It's not going to be like, "Oh, can you believe Trump won?" No, I'm just going to bring that up.
I just feel like Blake Lively is just digging her own grave. Like, Justin doesn't have to do a thing at this point. All he has to do is spend Christmas or Hanukkah with his family, and she is just going to self-destruct and implode.
I agree. My dad, that's all he watches is football. It's on constantly. So I just don't like football. Yeah. So what about Justin Baldoni?
Why am I even here?
Oh, will you stop? Stop. I like talking to everyone. Everyone's here.
I know. I was saying that Blake Lively is burying herself without anyone else's help.
She really is.
Yes.
Steven, we haven't checked the P.O. box. That's our dad's job. So I'll call him after the show and find out if he did. I don't even know where our P.O. box is. I'm assuming it's the post office.
Did we get Megan's personalized Christmas?
Oh, did we? Oh, I thought you were saying you said. I apologize. I was assuming something.
It's just one of those shows.
Yes. No, we didn't get it yet. I wonder what Megan's going to send us.
She's going to send us calligraphy art that just says all these phrases on there about how we need to uplift ourselves. Yes, in calligraphy. Please. Oh, thank you.
You
Civil
too.
Defense, you too.
You too. And you put a picture. Oh, look at you.
Have a merry little Christmas now.
Guys, today we're still doing kennels to couches because, again, they are nationwide saving
pit bulls,
and we want to save the pit bulls. And they help them all. They help shelters all over the country saving pit bulls. So if you like the show today, you think we're doing a good job, instead of giving us a tip on YouTube, just go directly to that link that I put in the description box, or you can do what Kate did and we'll make sure it gets there. For everyone missing a loved one this Christmas, human or animal, you got this.
Thank you so much. I lost my dog 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago. God, it sucks. Luna's gone and I cry. But that was a nice thing to say. So we hope that, yeah, Blake Lively is a narcissist. I believe that too.
Yeah.
Let's get started on this shebang. Which one do you want to do first?
You told me you wanted to do.
Sure.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Which one did you want?
We said Blake first.
I know. What slides do you want me to start with? I could do the headlines. I can do this. I can do. What do you want me to put up?
Well,
first?
the latest thing that happened was Blake's PR team thought it would be destructive if they leaked a video of Justin's wedding to his wife. And they were like, oh, we'll get him. We know how to get this guy. And what happened was they leaked the video, and it was of the vows at the beginning. And what page 6 spins it as is that he's apologizing to his wife on their wedding day.
Did he apologize to?
Let's read what he actually said. This is what page 6 wants us to believe, but let's actually read what he says.
Did he apologize for his porn addiction?
Yeah, I mean this is
it this one or this one first?
The big one.
Okay,
I think. Okay, so it says a video of Justin Baldoni's wedding apology to his wife, Emily, has resurfaced after Blake Lively filed an SH complaint against him. This again, I want you guys to read what Blake Lively wants us to think. Wedding apology. Okay. I want to start off. This is what he actually says. I want to start off my vows to you with an apology. The director 40 told the bride at the altar during their July 13th nuptials in Corona, California. Shared on YouTube. Oh, we didn't get all of it.
You sent me 3 things. Why can't I just look it up on YouTube? Can I play it?
You can, but I just want to
here. I can do it.
Okay,
really
here we
fast.
go. I got it right here.
I got it right
here. No, I'll just read it. Don't you
guys want to play it? I want to see what he looks like when he's doing it. Here, you read it while I look it up. Okay, Steph's gonna read it.
Well, how come it's not showing here?
Because he probably got
page 6. Man, they demolished that quick.
Stephanie, he probably got it taken down because it was a personal wedding video. It probably was just like,
no, we gotta find it. We'll find
it. I'm gonna find it right now.
Just
Justin
say
Baldoni. Oh wait, there's one of oh no, that's
go
Justin
to page
Bieber.
6, dude.
No, here. Wedding vows. Let's see. Wedding vows.
No, go to
no, we should have it. It should come right up. Emily. Okay, they made a trailer. Who makes it? Oh,
here we go.
Justin Apollo, insecurities and ego. Okay,
I got the whole thing. Let me just read it to you guys.
Here, I got it.
Okay,
I'm gonna play it for everyone.
What if it's copyrighted?
It's not. If it's Access Hollywood, it's not.
Access Hollywood likes to copyright. They're like, aren't they NBC Universal?
I'm going to do it right now. Look.
Okay, watch as we go. If we get taken down right now,
tell us.
And I'll actually come back and I'll read it to you. But okay, we're gonna play it.
Yep.
If not, I'll just
no.
Okay.
Justin Baldoni's wedding vows have come to light amid Blake Lively's lawsuit against him. When he married Emily Baldoni in June 2013, he expressed regret for any pain he had caused her, apologizing for his faults, shortcomings, insecurities, and my ego. The actor vowed to cherish, listen to you, honor you, and respect Emily during the ceremony in Corona, California. Emily responded, stating she felt blessed to have a man who speaks for those who cannot. She added that Justin would go without sleep to make sure someone's story is told. Their emotional exchange included a high five, with Emily asserting, "Where there is love, nothing is too much trouble." These vows resurfaced following Lively's lawsuit, in which she accused Justin of sexual harassment.
Okay, so
Okay,
so I just want to add. So he goes, but with this is the end of it. Then he says, but with that apology also comes a promise. Emily, for the rest of my life, I will cherish you. I will appreciate you. I will listen to you. I will laugh with you. I will take care of you. I will honor you, and I will respect you. So again,
and they high-fived.
And they high-fived. But that's the problem with this PR machine that Blake is trying to spin to all of us. They are trying to make this man look like the devil. There's no, it's not saying if my husband did that to me, that would be so romantic. I think that would be awesome.
See, I'm the I got it. I am
okay,
sorry.
so you think it's
I'm
cringy?
Sorry. Two things can be wrong at the same time.
Man, no.
He can be a jerk, and she can be, and Blake can be a jerk. I'm sorry, but who makes vows like that?
So okay, so you're saying that
That's
Blake
weird.
so you're one of the people that actually fell for this. That you think that he's now a weird person.
I thought he was a weird person at the listen. The only reason that you guys, that Stephanie, you're thinking this is because I didn't talk about it openly.
I was just gonna say that
Justin should publish a video of Ryan and Blake at their plantation wedding.
I agree. See, it's this,
and he will. He will.
The problem is that she's coming out with things that have no backing. It has no. What is the problem with this?
Listen, this is the vibe I got from this guy. Okay,
and it's getting worse.
Shows up at the premiere, and this is when the movie first came out. I just didn't talk about it because we were talking about Meghan and Harry drama. But the thing is, he came to the premiere in a pink suit, and he kept saying what a great guy he was. It gave me creepy vibes.
Okay, but I want you to read this.
What?
Oh no, I didn't get
Stephanie,
that part.
You did.
Okay. But look what he says in his wedding vow. Or listen again what he says in his wedding vows.
Yeah, that's creepy.
He says, I'm sorry for all my faults, my shortcomings, my insecurities, and my ego.
Yeah,
he's admitting it though.
That's weird.
Wouldn't you rather have a man in your life that actually tells the truth?
No,
some dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's sincere. I have a guy that tells me the truth, and but you know what? He's got an ego, and I freaking love that ego.
Right.
I don't want him apologizing for who he is.
Maybe
I never want him to change. I want him to stay the way he is. Justin Baldoni apologizing.
Justin's not saying he's ever going to change. He's just saying, I'm sorry for being me.
It's creepy.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm Team Justin.
Listen, I'm Team Justin too. I'm not saying Blake Lively is a good person, but I can also say that this dude is a creepy guy. Can I just read one thing on his...
I don't think he's creepy.
Listen, can I read one thing about him on his Wikipedia page that
Here.
Listen, you tell me if this is weird, because I didn't know anything about this guy.
You just said it's weird that he showed up with a pink suit. Who cares? Have you seen Jim Carrey on red carpets?
No. The way he was talking was weird.
Because it's a movie about DV.
Okay, hello.
What?
Hello. Look where he's from.
He's what? Medford, Oregon?
Yeah.
Who
Problem
cares?
solved.
Problem solved. You're trying to find the worst in this guy.
I just did. I didn't have to.
You're trying to find the worst in this guy. This dude has done nothing wrong. Blake is brainwashing you. Her PR machine is brainwashing her.
Guys,
he got taken off WME.
You're right. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I do not like Blake Lively, and I do not like Ryan Reynolds. And I think they're Hollywood jerks, and I think they're manipulating this situation. But I can still think that Justin Baldoni is creepy.
You just said because he's wearing a pink suit and he's from Medford, Oregon.
I said he gave me creep vibes. What's wrong with Medford?
You literally just said Medford.
It's a joke. Portland people say it's not.
It's a stupid joke that Nancy's brainwashed.
I'm not brainwashed
into believing things that are not true.
Okay, so unfortunately for Blake, people.
Okay, wait. See,
here we go.
As a DV survivor, I found Blake's presentation shocking. Yes. And so glad. Thank you. Justin notified public kindly to DV subject. I agree. I found Blake deeply triggering and dismissive. I don't care if Justin's not perfect. He was respectful to me. Yes.
I'm agreeing
and
with
thank
you.
you for the pit bulls too. Nancy, I don't think Nancy's very green to the game. And Nancy has not lived what are we trying to say here? Like not a full life, but you haven't had a lot of experiences. I've had experiences that I can see this, and I have a different perspective.
Oh, here we go.
All you're
Nancy
saying
didn't date Nancy's
Yeah.
guilty because she didn't.
I
date
never said you weren't
Sure,
guilty.
she was picky. She
I
didn't date jerks.
never said that you were
Oh,
guilty.
I didn't have a lot of boyfriends. I just slept around.
I never said that. I never see. You're just putting words in people's mouth. I'm saying that I have been through things that you haven't, and maybe my view is a little bit different than pink suits in Medford, Oregon.
Why's your hand so cold? Are you
I
okay?
don't-
God, you're so cold. You want me to give you some tea?
No, I'm fine.
She's freezing.
I'm fine. But I'm saying my view of this completely different than yours. She made a mockery of DV.
Oh,
she did. She did.
I'm agreeing with you.
What he did, he was sweeping for her. He came in and started sweeping for her.
Okay.
He was trying to be respectful, and I actually appreciated that he actually took the time to go into those interviews and kind of try to correct her.
Yeah.
Even though do you understand what he was going up against? He was going up against a Hollywood machine called Blake Lively
And Ryan
Reynolds. Yeah. That's hard. I think there are far too many narcissists in the world. They seem to enjoy peeing on our legs and telling us it's raining.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Good analogy there. I agree. I'm
the
just
Blake
saying
Ryans
there's just
were
differences.
producers. Why kill your own project except for big egos? I mean, but also Justin's had a lot writing on this too, because Wayfair produced it and he had the rights to the book.
This dude, and I've seen it so many times in Hollywood, guys. I've seen it so many times. This dude could have laid down and done everything Ryan and Blake told him to do. He could have walked in there with a bag full of florals or whatever, roses and all this stuff.
Bring your Betty Boos and your florals.
Yeah, he could have been drinking her product. He could have been standing with Hugh Jackman on the red carpet. That could have been that guy. This dude chose a different route, and he chose the tough one because now he is having to go against these people, and that sucks. That's not easy to do.
You know what? I agree.
There's so many women out there. There are so many women out there. Hey, Karen. There's our sister from another Mista. But there are so many women out there that have to settle in court over these situations because they don't have the energy, the time, the money, anything to do that.
The reputation.
This dude fought for it, man, and now he's screwed.
You're right.
Now he's screwed.
No, you
see it from a different lens.
No. I'm agreeing with you.
No, you don't,
I am
Nancy.
Team Justin.
No. But do you understand where people like me and probably other people are coming from? That it's a different mindset where it's like,
listen,
she was selling makeup.
It was her hair
spray or whatever.
No. I'm agreeing with you. Look, that she took this movie and she made a mockery out of the subject matter. She confused the audience by telling us it was a romantic comedy for the summer. It didn't make any sense. I'm agreeing with you 100%. And the way you put it out, yes, you and I make a deal with each other that before we go live on shows, we're not going to talk to each other about it. So that's how I was going into it, where, yeah, he does give me the creep vibe, but you're 100% right. Yes, this is not his fault. He could not have done anything right.
Laid down, man.
Yeah, he couldn't, and he didn't, and that is cool.
I've seen it happen, man.
Now, unfortunately for Blake Lively, Amber Heard has come out and
wait, Amber Heard talked?
She spoke for her. She goes, Amber Heard speaks out after Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of mounting a smear campaign against her using Johnny Depp's crisis PR team. Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boost on you. I saw this firsthand and up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive. Now, keep in mind that Christopher Boozy was behind this whole, making Amber Heard look like the victim. Christopher Boozy was also behind making Meghan Markle look like the victim. So we've got basically a person who is on Team Markle defending Blake. So there you go. I mean,
this
today.
is like the Saudi government coming out and speaking out
For
against
journalists.
feminism.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so stupid. Why? God, if I was Blake's PR people, I would have crushed this story.
I don't think Blake is happy about this.
Scrubbed this story, man.
It hit Hollywood Reporter, Variety. It was the first thing they picked up this morning.
So I'm just saying, Amber, Meghan, Markle, and Blake.
I have had that aviation gin, but I'm not going to drink it anymore. It's not that great.
Wait, what is it?
He makes that it's a type of gin. It's not the best gin I've ever had. I will not be buying it again. No. Oh, Squeegee's here. She would know after all her lies spread fast and wide before the truth came out.
She definitely, this was going, Justin was smart, man, because this was going on set, and they were plotting. They were plotting on set, and I know that for a fact because there's no. I saw this.
Okay,
too.
So also her Yaya, is it Yaya Sisterhood or Traveling Pants Sister or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what this movie was. I wasn't one of those people that watch movies like this growing up.
I watched Gilmore Girls.
Well, yeah, and that's something we have to deal with.
That's Rory.
Yeah, but so her the three girls, Amber Tamlin, American Fiera, and what's the other girl's name? I don't even know her name. Rory from Gilmore Girls made a joint statement as Blake's friends and sisters.
That is ridiculous. They're Hollywood. They are Hollywood Nepo babies, all four of them.
Yeah. As Blake's friends and sisters for over 20 years, we stand with her in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation. Throughout the filming of It Ends With Us, we saw her summon the courage to ask for a safe workplace for herself and colleagues on set. They sound like every time Meghan Markle's friends come out with a statement, she's just so kind. She would always just wrap things up and give it to the homeless. We don't understand where this is coming from. This is crazy. And we are appalled to read the evidence of a premeditated and vindictive effort that ensued to discredit her voice. Wow, it does. Whoever's writing these, they must be Ari Emanuel's people or something, because it does.
They're all WME.
Yeah. Most upsetting. Oh yeah, WME. Duh, that's Meghan Markle. Most upset. Yeah, they must just have this like
bubble
ready to go.
Yes, they do.
Most upsetting is the unabashed exploitation of DV survivors. Wait a second.
Wait, what?
How was unabashed exploitation stories to silence a woman who asked for safety? The hypocrisy is astounding. Is this the same woman that, again, all she did was go around and launch product? We are struck by the reality that even a woman is as strong, celebrated, and resourced as our friend Blake. She can face forceful retaliation for daring to ask for a safe working environment. See, I'm not going to even read the rest of it. This is the problem with when stuff like this comes out. You have all those buzzwords then. Safe environment, toxic. What's the other crap that they use? Like I said, I think they just have it on file and courage.
This is
celebrated.
This is a slap in the face to people who actually have gone through this. That's what they're doing. And I just want to remind everybody when what's his name? Danny Masterson was convicted for R-ing a girl. Who came out with a letter?
Oh, Ashton Kutcher.
And Mila Kunis came out with a letter doing the exact same thing. So
yeah, again, but they didn't think it was going to. They didn't think it was going to get on the internet. They wrote a letter to the court. The Yaya Sisterhood girls. They
they had to.
They put it out on.
They had to.
Ooh, that feels good. You ever just like woo.
I'm just saying it's ridiculous to even say. I mean, Blake, this is what's so annoying too about that statement is that they're saying that this is a coordinated attack on her and to destroy her reputation. We can go back to Gossip Girl days where she was mean to people.
Wait, Sonia, did I miss something? Is this Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively
Yes.
lawsuit? Yes, we're trashing Ryan. I'm genuinely confused. He's not a good guy, Sonia. He really isn't.
Well, that's our opinion.
Yeah,
that's our opinion.
And you wouldn't even think he was Canadian. Like, you wouldn't even know that because he's so weird.
Who just came out recently and said that he's not funny? Oh, Martha Stewart.
They say he's very dark.
They said he's a very she came out in this biography, or not a biography, but it was a it was like a something.
No, he's not, you know,
like a documentary, and she came out and she was like he is just a dark
person. I knew
it's
he was gone when he got veneers. I'm like, who gets veneers that late in life? Why'd you do that? You're a dude.
Okay, but see, you're doing the pink suit thing again, where it's all
I'm telling you how my brain works. I can
oh no, we're all seeing how your brain works,
yeah.
dude. you're live, man.
somebody else, a former person that has worked with Blake before, came out. Now we knew this was going to happen because he always comes out whenever there's a feminist issue.
Oh, somebody's asking me on a date. So
okay.
Yes, poor Sean.
We have to hear from Paul Feig. We have to hear from the guy who ruined Ghostbusters. If we don't hear from the guy who ruined Ghostbusters, then it's obviously not a feminist issue.
Paul Feig wants to make Ghostbusters a feminine piece. Feminist piece.
And then he got mad at people like us
who didn't watch it.
At people like us because we didn't go to the theaters because we didn't want to see a female Ghostbusters. When what are you talking about?
He said we were being misogynist.
What are you talking about? We just didn't want to go see a crappy movie that you freaking made so crappy. And you know, he paid for it because we cursed him, and he hasn't made a good movie.
Paul is WME too.
Okay, so he's WME too. He's also a jerk, but we'll get to that. He writes because he directed her in A Simple Favor, which also sucked. Director Paul Feig, Robin Lively joined chorus of voices speaking up for Blake Lively. She truly did not deserve any of this smear campaign. Now, again, you know, whatever. Here is the comment that he made. People like it when we stretch. Stephanie's stretching off camera. Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry.
Dog time.
Dog time.
Just tell them I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I apologize.
Sorry, the dogs are getting antsy, so I'm...
Guys, I have to open the door for the dogs.
Okay, but that's okay, because I can read this.
Okay.
Okay, so the New York Times talked about the complaint, and... oh, wait, let's read this real fast. So far, it's looking like Blake Lively's complaint was accurate. Looks like they tried to destroy her. We'll get to that. I have the 30 demands that she did right. And like I said, now that Stephanie's not here, 2 wrongs can, you know, don't make it right. He could have been like that on set, but she also handled herself very poorly and has handled herself poorly in the past. So that's the problem with Blake Lively, you know, and anybody who's involved with WME, like I said, guys, they signed Markle and Harry. They signed, I mean, they're writing, the Kardashians are a WME. There's a reason why this is happening now. Angela Dawn says, as a woman, I'm tired of women in Hollywood saying their voice was not being heard. Scream at everybody and hear you. It's not hard, Blake, especially when you're the producer and your husband's the producer and you have a huge platform, a bigger platform. I didn't even know who Justin Baldoni was. Okay, so Paul Feig says, I have now made 2 movies with Blake. He has. And all I can say is she's one of the most professional, creative, collaborative, talented, kind people I've ever worked with. She truly did not deserve any of this smear campaign against her. I think it's awful she was put through this. Like I said, Paul Feig, I have to wait for Stephanie to come back for that portion, but Busy Phillips, if anybody doesn't know, Paul Feig created this TV show. I think it was just 1 season. Yeah, it was just 1 season. It wasn't very good. And it was called Freaks and Geeks. And Busy Phillips on the set of Freaks and Geeks, she basically said that during a scene, now Paul Feig and Judd Apatow were on the set every day. How do Stephanie and I know this? Because we were also on the set. We worked on the show. Not every day, but we were there. And Busy Phillips is saying that during a scene, now that means the director and everyone's there, during a scene, James Franco pushed her so hard it knocked the wind out of her and knocked her to the ground. Okay. He didn't get fired. He didn't get reprimanded at the time. Nothing happened to him. Okay. Then she goes on to say that she went and talked to her co-star, Linda Cardell. How do you say her name? She's good. I like her. She's a really good actress. She suggested that Phillips report what happened to her manager. So Busy had to go to her manager. And then Franco eventually apologized after being told to by the episode's directors and producers. So Paul Feig and Judd Apatow saw this happen. They let it slide. She just was really upset about it. She went to her co-star, Linda, was like, how do I get this? Like, I can't let this go. This is crazy. This is all in her book. She's like, this is crazy. Like, can a guy push you like that in front of everyone and like have this happen? And then the manager obviously went to the production company and said, you need to get this dude to at least apologize to her. So Judd and Paul said, okay, we'll just get him to apologize. And that's what he did. That's basically all they did. At the time that the incident happened, Judd and Paul did nothing. And we'll tell you that we had a similar experience, and we know that's what happened. I'll be right back.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nancy and I have.
You can tell it.
Oh, I could tell it. Thank you. Everyone, actually, no. Nancy, did you approve a date?
What?
Did you approve a date? It says Nancy. Scroll back to the Shaw's.
I did not. No.
Yeah, did you?
No.
Sorry, guys. The dogs are digging in the backyard, and Nancy now is going to have to go get peanut butter. She's got to throw the big guns out, grab the dogs with the peanut butter because they're not coming back in. Apparently, whatever animal is living on that side of the backyard is really egging them on. But okay, so Nancy, so Sean's asking me out on a date. Listen, Sean, I got to be honest with you. Stephanie's smile is beautiful. Well, I got to be honest with you. You definitely do not want me as a girlfriend. I am, as Nancy's laughing, I am a terror.
You're a night terror.
I'm a night terror. I'm just saying it would not be to your benefit. I appreciate everything you're saying, but I'm pretty secure in the fact that I will die alone. But no. But Nancy, did you answer the question?
I didn't. So let's
talk
about
the Freaks and Geeks. So Nancy and I, one of the first. Well, oh, Karen's saying no, Stephanie. I said Sean. This is to get vetted from me. Of course, go to Karen. You can go to Karen. Karen is my sister, and you can get vetted through her first.
Okay.
But okay, so Nancy and I, yes. So one of the first things we did in LA was Freaks and Geeks. They needed twins.
Yeah, when you're SAG-AFTRA,
they needed the twin card.
They'll call you and they'll
him?
be like, "We need new twins. We need
Can't
twins
remember.
for like 2 days or something."
Yeah,
And
they'll say, "Are the twins
featured?
Well, are the twins available?
Featured."
Yeah, and then they put us at, like,
So
we did
Shasta
McNasty. We did
Yeah,
like
it's really
Jake Busey
because
shows.
we decided we didn't like doing it, but our parents were paying for everything. And they expected us to go down there.
Our parents were
and
paying
act,
for
and
our
yeah,
lifestyle.
So we had to show them that there were some days that we were going on set and doing it, but we hated it.
We hated it. We didn't
hated
want to
every
wake
minute
up
of it.
in the morning. We
It
were
just-
staying
It
out all
sucked.
night
It sucked.
and didn't want to do it. We would try to find ways to get out of it.
Yeah, but
it
this
was
wasn't one of those times because we were obviously very professional. You can ask anybody.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
You hear the dogs barking now?
yeah, but they stopped.
Okay.
So I made you some tea.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
God, look at my hands. They're
I know
frozen.
she's frozen.
I'm frozen.
Well, you keep going outside. Okay.
I wonder why.
Okay. So we go on the set and then you have to go like a couple days before and they fit you for wardrobe and then all
You
this
have to meet
stuff,
with
and
the-
it's
you have to meet with
so
everybody.
like we're doing like the prom scene And they listen, I like the dresses they put us in. I have no problem with that, but they were very low cut and really beautiful and revealing. And we're used to getting hit on, duh. But like, it was like not a form of, it was
by Sean.
Yeah.
By Sean.
It wasn't a form of getting hit on like in a,
DV
like,
way?
No, not in a fun way. Like we like it. Like I love getting hit on. Like, you know, I get offended if someone doesn't hit on me. So, but like James Franco and Seth Rogen, who else?
Oh God.
The only
the
nice
guy from
Seth Rogen, James Franco.
the guy from Not Your Mother, or As I Met
Oh,
Your Mother.
Jason Segel.
Yes, Jason Segel.
They were the 3 biggest bullies we had ever seen, especially Seth Rogen. It was crazy how disrespectful they were.
Jason Segel was a jerk.
And Jason Segel.
And they knew
was
it too.
Crazy.
They knew that Nancy and I were intimidated because they were the leads. Because there is a power struggle. It's not about being a woman or a man. I said this yesterday on the live. It is a complete power struggle, and they knew they were the higher uppers.
Yeah,
the pecking order, and they were the breakout kids. And we were in that circle back then.
And we had seen them at clubs and stuff,
karaoke.
And we just thought, but they acted like total jerks when they were on set.
Yes,
and we just weren't used to that because like Stephanie was dating Will Smith's stuntman at the time, so we were used to like, you know, being around Will Smith, who was like super nice.
Yeah, they weren't getting invited to Will's house.
Yeah, like
we were.
Will had already done Men in Black, and it was just like he was such a big movie star. We just thought everybody was nice like that.
Yeah.
We were super naive. So we're like on the set, and they're just very like not even like nice. They're just bullies, jerks. And the two,
in our opinion.
This is all our opinion. And then
our
experience. The 2 younger boys, the ones who played the younger boys, they were super nice, but they were underage. So it's like, yeah, that's fine, but stay away from us. And
God, and they lived down the street.
They
remember?
did.
Oh God, I used to go to the parties. Oh God.
Yeah, but they were underage.
I don't want to talk about those parties.
Yes.
No, not then they grew up.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But nothing really came of them. They didn't go.
No, but they lived down. They lived right down the street.
Yeah,
it
everyone
was crazy.
lived in Studio City.
Everyone lived in Studio.
Okay, so
Sherman Oaks.
So we get to the day of filming. So you go the first day. You go and you run through hair and makeup and blocking and all that stuff. And you get a few shots and and then you go for like your last day. So it's like a 2-day shoot. And the last day, I remember seeing Paul and Judd, and there was a lot of waiting around. Very unprofessional set. Could not get the guys out of their trailers.
Craft service sucked.
But they couldn't. They just were so unprofessional, not on time. It drove us nuts.
But Paul Feig was allowing them to do it.
He was just allowing that behavior.
It was allowing them to treat the chicks on the set. Like, and we were watching even the background girls. Remember the background? Are they called extras or background?
Yeah, I think you have to call them background.
Background actors.
Yeah,
like those girls.
Yeah,
they were treating them like garbage, but in a different,
but not
way.
in a like sexy, classy way.
Yeah,
like not flirty way. So we basically went to the PA, to a production assistant, and we asked her to leave.
We did,
and they
put us no time for it.
We
still got paid.
Yeah, we still got paid, and they put us on the little van, and we drove down the hill because it was being filmed at a high school.
Yep.
And we drove down the hill, and they brought us back to here. We got rid of everything and
left
and drove off and had a really nice afternoon.
We had lunch.
But,
we went to, you know where we went? You and I, we went to Corner Bakery.
Yes.
And we got the caprese sandwich that day.
Yes.
I'll never forget that. And we got the chips and the pickle on the side.
In Calabasas.
And Nancy got 2 pickles.
Yes, in Calabasas.
She got 2 pickles.
But long story short was they were doing nothing to make anybody happy. And it wasn't worth money to us. We were out of there.
Oh, God,
we were like,
no.
Look, guys.
Well, I'll be at Will's.
Yeah, like that is not cool. I don't think you guys understand. Like you cannot act like that. Like and I was so happy to see the show did not do well.
I didn't even make a season, I don't think. But I don't blame the James Franco.
I don't blame the kids.
I don't blame the kids. I don't blame Jason Segel, and I don't blame Seth Rogen. I blame Paul Feig for that day because he was allowing it to happen. He could have said something. He could have said something to make us feel comfortable, but we didn't feel comfortable. And Nancy and I are cool.
He had no control of that set.
Nancy and I were cool, are cool chicks, man. It's not like we're not going to complain, but when it crosses a line, yeah, we're going to walk away from it. But Nancy and I, we have a high tolerance for that.
Oh yeah,
it's not like we went, oh God, this is so triggering.
Oh God, they're being so weird. They weren't even being sexual.
I'm so woke.
They were, yeah.
I'm too woke for this set.
I'm just too, yeah, I can't, my values are just too good.
Nancy and I are not those girls.
We're not.
And so it's got to cross a line to actually.
So the fact that he's sticking up for her does not
surprise us.
Does not surprise us at all. He's a jerk. And
Angela, no, we walked out.
No,
we walked
no,
away.
You can't. It was the
but
last.
We still
episode.
Got paid.
It was the last. I remember it because it was the last episode. It was the prom scene, and they kept playing that song. I'm sailing away.
Oh God.
To an open port on the. Come sail away. Come sail away.
And just to say,
me.
This is how dorky Paul Feig is.
It's probably still the last episode. You probably watched the prom scene and that song's playing. I guarantee it.
This is how dorky Paul Feig is. Is that then when the song was playing, he would go up to the younger boys and he would start singing with them, like he wanted to be in that crew, like he wanted to be them. He wanted to be he wanted to be the hit. It really was like high school.
Oh, Sticks. Yeah, it's Sticks.
Yeah.
And they kept blaring it, and they were blaring it when the takes weren't going on.
And that's when Paul would walk
and
up
I
to
remember
him.
It was really loud, and I thought it was so rude because it was really just so loud. And I get they were enjoying themselves, but maybe like we weren't enjoying it being so loud. And, you know, it's like, guys, let's just get this done. I'm very like, okay, we can get this scene done. Let's get this scene done.
That was our Paul Feig
So
experience.
I can see why. I think it was NBC. NBC was probably like, this is costing way too much money because he would his days were so long.
You know who was really, really great professional director, producer? Barry Sonnenfeld.
Barry Sonnenfeld was one of the best.
They do not make them like that anymore.
No.
They never will. Barry Sonnenfeld is one of the most professional, is still a gentleman, just a gentleman, man. Just will take his jacket and put it over a puddle for a girl.
Yeah,
you know,
very nice.
I once walked on set and it was a night shoot. And my boyfriend, it was during Wild Wild West, and Will and my boyfriend were doing a stunt together. And
hair hang.
Oh, thank you. And Barry Sonnenfeld knew I was nervous. Again, I'm young.
We're very young.
And we were,
when you're in your 20s.
When you're in your 20s, you're just like, and you're seeing all this, and it's like, it's very intimidating. He could sense that for me. He knew that the minute I met him.
Yes.
And he goes, I'll never forget this. He was like, Stephanie, I want you to call action and you direct this next scene. And I was like, what? And it's the scene where Will punches. They had the ring around the neck. It was one of those scenes.
Kevin Kline.
And Kevin Kline. And I was like, okay. I was so nervous. And I was like, action. And then he said, okay, yell cut. And I go, cut. And I got to direct that scene. And he goes, okay, Stephanie, you give Will the notes. And then I said, because I'm so stupid and so awkward, I was like, I can't believe I said this. I was like, Will, you showed your behind too much. That's what I said. I said, you showed your behind too much. And then Barry goes, yeah, Will, too much butt. That was it. It was so weird. But Barry Sonnenfeld, that man is a man of honor.
And that's the problem.
Was Judd Apatow professional? No, because he didn't stop it.
No, and he
didn't stop it.
It pissed us off when like all that Me Too stuff came out, and he was smart. Judd and Paul were super smart when Me Too hit and Time's Up movement.
Barry was quiet because he's an actual.
Barry knew that he didn't have to say anything.
Do crap.
If you guys go back to when the Me Too, was it like 2016, 2017? Judd and Paul were the two guys that came out, even though it was like one of those memes. No one Judd Apatow Paul.
They wouldn't shut
They
up.
wouldn't shut up about how great they were and how they stand up. We've always had the best sets. And I remember hearing that and going, you know what? If I had a podcast, I would say something, but I'm not.
But now we got to.
But
now we do.
no, he is, this is a problem. I hear his wife is really nice and she's a good person.
Well,
but I don't.
Speculation.
I've heard it. But he on set, our opinion.
And we just told you the truth. We just told you what we went through. You guys can have your own opinion. We have our own opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was professional, and I think he was a total jerk.
I think they could
really
have. I mean, I have notes for them. They could have tightened up that set a lot, and they could have. I mean, They could have cut that set time like by 6 hours.
That was crazy.
The way they were just wasting time,
and he.
It was a lot.
So we understand why he's defending Blake.
Yes.
Lively.
Okay. Also, there were 30 demands. Did you guys read this?
I have not read this.
Okay. Well, no, this was in the lawsuit. Okay.
Read the bombshell full list of 30 demands Blake Lively made of Justin Baldoni and others on set. Some of them are wild.
Okay.
This is Daily Mail.
No. But this was in the lawsuit, dude. This was in the lawsuit. So
there's going to be a lot of he said, she said.
Okay, so listen, she literally did make these demands during the shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So this must have happened, is what I'm saying. Before we start going, Justin Baldoni didn't do this stuff. This actually was
I could
documented.
Probably give you a reason for everything that
No more showing nude videos or images of women, including producer's wife, to Blake Lively or her employees. Now, that was when he probably said, hey, do you want to see this video of my wife giving birth?
Yeah.
But the way she worded it was nude images of women. Number 2, no more mention of Mr. Baldoni's or Mr. Heath's previous pornography addiction.
I would imagine.
Or Blake Lively's lack of pornography consumption. So apparently they were going to everybody, including the crew members. They were going to everybody going, you have, how could you not be into porn?
It's 2024.
Now, again, that stuff gets talked about all the time. I'm in the grocery store and I ask people that. You don't watch porn? You know it's free now.
Nancy said the pharmacy.
Actually, I made a joke once. I was at
Did you once?
No, I was at it's called, I go to a spa. It's called Hand and Stone. I don't know. It's this chain in Portland. And I was at the receptionist desk, and this older lady came out, and she had just gotten new credit cards. So she was ahead of me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Paying for some stuff. And she goes, I had to get a new one because now they can come up to you and they can just swipe it out of your purse.
Yes.
So I'm listening to this story, and she goes, the bank called me up, and there were all these pornography sites.
Yeah.
And I was, they saw my age, and they called me because they knew that would be weird. So then I'm on the side, and I go, man, they'd never do that to me. They'd know it was me. And she laughed, and their guy laughed. But yeah, that's my pornography story. But
that's awesome. Yeah, so I wish I had a pornography story. I don't know how many we could say of that word on here.
Okay, no more discussions to Blake Lively or her employees about personal experiences with X, including as it relates to spouses or others. So they were talking about their ex life. No more mention to Blake Lively or her employees of personal times that physical consent was not given. So I guess
that's a roundabout.
Justin Baldoni had a huge problem with going around and just like freaking out over past experiences and going
triggers.
Now this is the problem. I think he's a method actor.
I believe he is.
And I think he had to play this sexy bad guy. But like, how do you direct a movie and you're hot in real life? Like, let's face it, this guy's freaking hot. You're hot in real life, and you have to make the audience hate you. And you're also playing a guy who's a surgeon, and you're hot. Like, how hard is that? I'm sorry, but that would be hard. And direct it.
Yeah, a neurosurgeon.
Hot
neuro.
Yeah.
I dated a hot neurosurgeon.
You did.
Once.
Okay, number 5.
No
more descriptions of their own genitalia to Blake Lively.
But see, now, I'm going to tell you that I'm summing all this up to the giving birth scene. because
Yeah.
I believe that was
Why would
huge.
that come up?
No, because
Genitalia.
what? Because she
Why
said
would
she
he
was spread
bring-
eagle.
No, descriptions of their own genitalia
Oh,
to
well,
Blake Lively.
okay.
Now that might have been during the intimacy coordinator.
could have
who
been the
knows?
R scene.
Okay,
That she consented to film.
I feel like David Letterman.
Oh, with top 10 list.
Yep. No more jokes or disparaging comments to be made to Blake Lively or her employees about HR complaints. Wayfair has already received on set. So I guess he was going to her and he was complaining. Why do you keep going to HR and complaining about me?
That this, you know why? Because
Because he was probably confused.
This was a coordinated attack.
Okay.
We knew what.
I know.
I'll explain it.
No more inquiries by Mr. Baldoni to Blake Lively's trainer about her knowledge or consent to disclose her weight. That was, we talked about it. He had just had back
surgery, and she had to disclose her weight, which makes sense because there's so much he can pick up.
Yeah.
It's called back surgery. Do you know how insane that is? That she thought that was like discrimination.
I know that my boyfriend works out a lot harder when he knows he's going to see me.
There you go.
And
that was a lot of information I didn't know.
He's told me that.
Can I go to HR and tell him I didn't need to hear that just now?
The TWiN Talk has an HR department.
Yes,
and it's called Mom. It's called Shirley Sidley.
Yeah, there you go.
Trust me, you don't want to go to that HR.
I said the S word 400 times yesterday on the live.
She got so mad.
It was not good.
She was so mad.
Because I never swear.
And this is how she puts it. She goes, "So you're swearing now on the show?"
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't realize I was doing it.
No, it was me.
Yeah. No more mention by Mr. Baldoni of him speaking to Blake Lively's dead father. That's a Meghan Markle thing.
Thank you. I didn't wanted you to finish.
So Justin Baldoni
he
was going to her and he was saying, "I spoke to your dead father last night."
It's all narcissistic.
This is so
narcissistic behavior that she has been exhibiting for the last 20 years.
I'm telling you, WME has a script and they just put other people's name on it every time this comes out.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes.
That's so Meghan Markle. No more pressing by Mr. Baldoni for Blake Lively to disclose her religious beliefs. I guess he's like a type of Buddhist. So
that's cool.
Okay. If Blake Lively and/or her infant is exposed to COVID again, Blake Lively must be provided with immediate notice as soon as Wayfair or any other producers became aware of such exposure without her needing to uncover days later herself. So apparently someone on set came with COVID. Now, listen, my parents and Stephanie and I have never had COVID. Have we used the excuse to get out of going places and saying we've had COVID? Hell yeah, everybody has. But have we personally really have COVID? No. But
you just make it up.
We could be asymptomatic. We don't know. We could be asymptomatic.
I had the flu last week and I had to cancel a doctor's appointment. It could have been COVID. I don't know.
We don't know because
I'm not going to take the test.
Now,
and
a lot of people are going to tell us
guess
to take
what?
the damn test.
Because guess what, guys? I'm not going to take the test. I'll tell you this. I don't leave the house. That's why. I don't leave the house. It's called
for walks.
Yeah, I go for walks with the dog. You have Instacart. You have Uber Eats.
Judy, thank you so much. We're doing it. If you guys want to also leave us a super sticker.
$50 for the pit bulls today.
We are giving to kennels, to couches. You can go directly to their website. It's in the description box below.
And 100% of the stickers that we get on this go to the animal
But
shelter.
if you go directly to the website, that way they'll give you a receipt and you can write it off your taxes.
So guys, everyone's asking about the interviewer girl, and I guess she came out.
I can do that in a second. Because I do know all that.
Because people are asking.
Yeah. If Blake, we're at number 10, so we can talk about the interviewer real fast. So the girl who originally did that interview, I have the video.
Yeah, let's watch the video first.
I tried watching it yesterday, and you were just not having it.
We went 2 hours yesterday, and does anybody else
today?
Yeah. Does anyone else have end of the year pop culture fatigue? Because I looked it up.
I don't.
And it's real.
Oh,
all the news that has been penetrating our brains for the last year. and probably my dog dying 3 months ago has caused me to have fatigue. So we're doing the show yesterday, and
Stephanie, Hollywood Reporter came out with the funniest list today, and
thanks
that's
for
going to be
and also your sister cutting
but
you
we're
off.
we're doing.
and
Oh my
not
God!
listening to
How
you.
did Andy get her and not? Oh my God, Andy's got her. Oh my God, good job, Popcorn Planet. Good job, Andy, for booking her. He's got the Sorry guys, I'm on our YouTube page looking up the interview. He's got the girl who did it. The girl who interviewed her.
So this is the woman. This is the woman who did the interview, and then she got reamed, man. She got reamed by Blake Lively. She was like, "Shit, this woman is not able." There it is, right there.
Parker
That's her.
Posey.
Yeah, this is her new video. Okay, so the woman is conceive children.
Yeah.
And so Blake Lively,
She doesn't have the interview in here though. Do you want to show the interview?
No, but she's talking about how Blake is lying or something. This is the newest thing. They said, what happened to this woman? This is the newest thing.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted to show the video first so people would know what we were talking about.
Yeah, go. It's so cringe. If you want to show it, go. But it makes me so uncomfortable because there are, man, talk about the women out there that can't have kids. Oh, what a gut punch.
Okay,
to say that, like, what about your bump?
We'll play it really fast.
Now, again, guys, remember, this woman cannot
have
conceive
children.
She cannot conceive children, and this is what Blake.
Yeah, let me bring it up.
Thank
Thank you for being patient, guys. I'm bringing this up on the fly. Share screen. Okay, here we go.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
What about my bump?
You've got two nice ones.
And they are kind of bumps, aren't they?
No, not bumps. The lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are
You like the movie? Are you a Woody Allen fan?
I love most of his movies, and this one was so like visually amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And working in
Everyone
digital.
wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
I love Jesse's
He has some
suits and
beautiful. That's what
how
I'm saying.
he
His wardrobe was
turns it-
beautiful.
I know.
Corey's
Everybody.
wardrobe
I
was
know.
gorgeous.
He's
Those
so great.
high-waisted pants.
He's so great.
I would wish men
And
more.
so-
Okay, here's the problem. Blake is not looking at her anymore.
There's no eye contact.
There's no eye contact.
She tries
and
so
she never
hard.
shared it until
She
until
never
this.
shared it until this happened because she didn't want to cause ripples. But at the end of the day, when all the bad behavior came out, she wanted to go, hey guys, I can't conceive children. And this is what Blake Lively said. Now, a lot of people are going to go, well, Blake didn't know that she can't conceive children. It's not Blake's fault.
Let's pretend she could. It's still a rude interview.
It's insane because if you're complimenting someone and you're saying, God, look at your bump. God, congratulations. This is amazing. It's a miracle of life, Oh, well, how's your bump?
Yeah, Parker Posey, because she's a cool person. She was very uncomfortable. You could tell she was not happy.
But did you notice Parker trying to turn it around?
Yeah.
Because what is the definition of grace? When people say, "Oh, that woman has grace,"
yeah,
the definition,
housewife thing.
yeah, the definition of grace is making other people feel comfortable in the room.
Is that Countess Luann?
Yes,
Okay.
Countess Luann. It's in her book on Real Housewives of New York. Okay, it's making other people feel comfortable. If you're making other people uncomfortable, that's trashy, and that's exactly what Blake was doing. Blake is rude. Yes.
Yes, Blake is rude. Okay, here is the newest video on
Okay, she
This
says,
chick.
stop lying. I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it either. You guys told
So
us.
this is the interviewer now, and I'm glad she's sharing YouTube videos because she should.
Well, she's got a bunch.
She should.
And after you're done watching this live, go to Popcorn Planet. He's got her on there. So don't watch it now though. Stay with us.
Hi, welcome to Close and Talk. I'm Catastrophe, and this is my channel where I talk about my experiences with celebrities, good and bad ones, and working here in Hollywood as a reporter. So lately there's been a lot going on in regards to Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni and the allegation she has just announced against him. And I have been dragged into it. I posted a video about this yesterday and I just had to make something clear. This morning, I read an article in the New York Times stating that Blake Lively is suing Justin Baldoni over sexual harassment. The claim accuses Justin Baldoni of orchestrating a smear campaign against Blake Lively. The article also mentions my interview with Blake Lively. Okay, so I actually reached out to New York Times today because I have to say that I was really shocked when I read this in the New York Times. And I did go through the entire lawsuit looking for my name. And I did find my name, but my name was just mentioned as part of the video that I posted. It was just the title and nothing else. There is no mention in the lawsuit that I've been involved in his team or anything like that, because obviously they don't have any evidence of that, so they can't put it in any legal papers. So that's why I was also very shocked to see that the New York Times reported this and insinuated that I had anything to do with it, because they have no sources of where this information comes from. It's only conspiracy based on me posting an interview with Johnny Depp during the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and Johnny Depp used the same PR company as Justin Baldoni. I posted an old video with Johnny Depp hashtagging it Justice for Johnny. It was a random hashtag that a lot of people used. I looked it up. It's 500,000 people have used that hashtag. That hashtag is now what's being used to prove that I worked with Johnny Depp's team in smearing Amber Heard. I never even mentioned Amber Heard in any of my videos. And this is just insane to me, how this kind of conspiracy theories about my involvement is just starting to snowball and people believe it. So I sent this email to the 3 journalists that wrote the piece, Megan Twohey, Mike McIntyre, and Julie Tate. I did receive a response from the New York Times saying that, "Dear Ms. Flaw, we have received your email about your article on Ms. Lively. Thank you for sharing your perspective. I have reviewed the article and discussed your concerns with my colleagues. We have concluded that the story does not require a correction, but we intend to update the piece to make it clear to readers that you assert you were not involved in any way in an organized effort to harm Ms. Lively's reputation. Thank you again for writing to us."
Rack. Sorry. Yeah. So obviously, and if you go to her page, she's got a bunch of videos saying that she is literally being accused by Blake's people of being in cahoots with Justin Baldoni. The reason I don't believe this is she would be super quiet then, because she would have gotten paid and have to keep quiet. She has no problem coming. Yeah,
she could have settled.
reason-
There, guys,
people
we're
who
forgetting.
tell the truth come out and just say it.
We just saw what Blake said to her. We just saw it with our own eyes. There's nothing that anyone, there's no hearsay on this woman's part. She put out the truth, and that's what Justin's doing. So enough with the malarkey and the WME spin machine, because Justin's going up against a huge Hollywood machine, man, and I feel for that guy. And if we get people maybe to help out, I'll definitely. We'll all talk, but
guys, do you want me to keep saying the demands?
No, we don't need to talk about that.
They're pretty funny.
Let's just get to 10.
We are at 10.
Okay, let's just do 10.
That's
David.
10.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you don't want me to keep doing it?
No.
Let's see what everyone says. I think it's funny.
There's 30?
But I can go fast.
Let's just go to the 10.
I did. I already went through 10.
We got to get to Kim.
Oh, we got time for Kim.
Oh, well.
Are you doing anything later? Because I watched that video last night and I've been traumatized ever since. Talk about it needed.
We don't need to.
I need an intimacy coordinator for my mind now.
Yeah, we gotta definitely
They
touch
want me to
upon
keep
Kim.
going. Okay, let me just do a couple more. I'll do a couple more. No more personal physical touching or S comments by Mr. Baldoni or Mr. Heath to be tolerated by Blake Lively and or her employees, as well as any female cast and crew without their express consent. No more improvising of kissing. All intimate touch must be choreographed in consent, and all intimate on camera touch and conversations must be in character, not spoken from Mr. Baldoni.
This is so obvious. This is so obvious what happened. This is so obvious what is happening here is that list was made because Ryan and Blake started panicking. They said,
but they did it during the movie.
Exactly. Justin was being a director during the movie and they panicked. They said this guy's
getting the best performance out of her,
not being controlled, not being able to control. Okay. You have to understand, Justin was not controlled by Blake and Ryan, and that terrified them. So they said, well, we better go to HR and we better do this list before our butts are on fire.
And it also said that Paul Feig worked in 2 movies with her, so she's probably never been pushed by a director to actually act.
That's not even the
point. That's probably what it was. Baldoni was trying to make her act.
That's
she wasn't used to that.
No, it was was not being able to control Justin, and they panicked. And now this is what they call collateral, but there's no proof of it. The problem is there's no receipts. Yeah. There's going to be too many crew members who didn't sign an NDA.
Blake Lively to have a representative on set of all times and with a monitor during scenes involving nudity. That's already
pretty
basic.
standard.
I'm surprised there wasn't already.
Yeah, we got to.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like since she was the producer too, it sounds like she's making these rules for herself.
No, it sounds like he didn't want to conform to what she wanted, and that she wanted a bubblegum rom-com that had R scenes in it, that had DV in it, that had trigger. She wanted to follow in this footstep of her husband's huge Deadpool movie and sell $85 popcorn bags. That's what she wanted to do because that's just going to line her pocket. That girl literally went on the red carpet, and instead of wearing a gown that was made by a DV survivor, she ended up wearing a gown by Britney Spears. Okay,
well, not by,
but it was worn. It was worn by Britney Spears, and she said she's my idol. Blah blah blah. Blake Lively could have gone on that freaking red carpet and said, "I'm wearing an outfit, a gown by a woman who is a DV survivor. She's a mom. She's a wife now. And why are you laughing?
I got to read number 21. I'm sorry. This is the last one.
Okay.
No. I'm sorry. No, keep going.
Because that was like.
No. I apologize.
The fact that you laughed during what I just said.
Because I wasn't listening.
Now.
No, go.
No, I just said she should. You don't have to hit me.
I just didn't hit you.
I just said that.
Okay, Blake.
Yeah.
Because I went like that.
It's Pink Suit Nancy. It's Pink Suit Nancy. No, but I'm just saying it should have been something. It should have been something like that.
You can read my mind. You know I'm going to say something extremely funny right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect timing. Okay, go and let's end it, and we got to move on now. Okay.
No more private multi-hour meetings in Blake Lively's trailer with Mr. Baldoni crying with no one outside.
Yeah.
So he was in her trailer for hours crying. So trust me, this is a definite, he's a method actor, and he was trying to get the best performance out of here, because this is the problem. Baldoni bought the rights to this a long time ago. He pictured making a movie about DV and making it matter.
It was a book
That's what
about
I'm saying.
DV.
He bought the rights.
Yeah.
This was his. Blake wanted to make this movie, but unfortunately they had 2 different things. So what he was doing as a director, he was not there as the actor who was playing opposite of her. He was there trying to get the best performance possible out of somebody who is used to being pampered, who is not a very good actress, who is married to a douche. And she was seriously, that was the best. He was doing everything he could to get at, because I've never seen the movie, but I guarantee she's terrible in it. That's what it sounds
I'm
like
never
to me.
gonna watch
It
the
sounds
movie.
awful.
I'm so confused by what's happening. I can't put my there's no way.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch the Barbie movie. That would help me out a little bit. But I just oh wow. Greetings from Japan. Finally made it live again.
Yay,
what
Tina!
What time is it there?
Oh wow.
And as the dogs bark.
I
We gotta move on.
watched Breaking
Gotta
Points,
stop.
and Sagar had just gotten back from Japan on his honeymoon, and he was talking about how great it is there. He's like, it is the best country in the world. He was talking about just like, yes, Japan is a country. He was talking about how like
Okay. Oh,
just
geez.
the
as I come
just
back.
put the there's one right there. There's
Guys,
one right there.
we're gonna go through it all.
That's fine. He was talking about the food. The food's great. So I want to put that on my bucket list. Okay, timeline cleanse. One of Meghan Markle's I don't know, Sussex squatters put this up. It took me, guys, I'm not kidding. It took me at least a minute to realize that was her. I thought it was a bird. I'm not kidding. Now, I'm not trying to bully her. I'm not trying to be mean in any way, but I'm completely being honest right now. I thought it was a bird. And that's why I'm sharing it with you. I guess this was on the TIG, but Stephanie, this took me a minute to realize it wasn't a bird.
Oh, what is this?
This is Meghan Markle. She put it on the TIG a long time ago, but
What do you mean and not a bird?
just I didn't know that was a person when I first looked at.
You're trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
You
guys,
think that's a bird?
do you guys think I'm being funny, or do you really think I'm being funny right now?
No, I mean I think
I thought it was a beach shot of a bird looking on a
Okay.
I'm sorry, when you first glance at it, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. Nancy, I don't see. I just walked into the situation. I had no idea what you were talking about.
Okay, that's how I feel.
I
but
know.
Nancy needs glasses. I do. They're in the mail. They're
Definitely
coming.
needs glasses.
I went to the eye doctor. I'm getting new glasses.
They're coming in the
come.
mail.
Well, they send them to you,
Oh, I thought you pick them up.
or you pick them up.
I picked mine.
I
up.
think you pick them up. Yeah,
Yeah.
they call you when they're
I
ready.
love how she's trying to find
I
the
don't
easy
know.
way out of it. She's like, "Oh, they're just coming in the mail."
Okay.
I don't know how it's happening.
If
but
you
it
look
is.
real fast, you can see a bird too.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
Okay,
I walked into this.
Imagine me, I'm in bed, I'm watching Bold and the Beautiful reruns, and I'm scrolling through Sussex Squad looking for content, and this is what I see. I thought it was a bird at
I think
first.
the quote's the funniest thing. I don't even care what I mean,
Well,
she's Buddha's. She's quoting Buddha.
Yes.
It's funny.
Well, she was the queen of quotes on the TIG.
Well, she's the queen of plagiarism.
Yes.
That's all she does. She doesn't have an original thought in her brain.
Yeah.
Thought in her mind, in her brain. Okay,
I
so
thought that'd be
let's-
a nice timeline cleanse.
The dogs are busy now with their peanut butter Kongs again.
Yeah.
They're being bad today.
Also,
Do you notice?
Yeah, the king did his holiday message, and we will see that. Does he do it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I don't know.
Christmas
Just-
Day.
Yeah. She interviewed Stewart at the same day, did a great job. Worth watch. Reporter husband also interviewed her. She was rude and made him drinking Brian's gin at 9 a.m.
Oh, God. 9 a.m.
I only drink gin at 9 a.m. when I have like a 10 o'clock flight.
Yeah, you could do it at the airport.
Yeah,
but I
that's-
can't date.
Oh no,
drink.
wait, my boyfriend and I figured, no, we started doing this thing where we take a shot at the hotel.
There you go.
No, like I got him to do it. I was pushing it on him. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, trust me. Do it before we get in the Uber.
Yeah.
And now he loves it.
Well, now, but you told me he's able to sleep on planes, so I don't think he even needs
No, but it's still fun because
I
you
was
go,
like, does he sleep? on
because we go to the airport and we used to always pick fights with each other because we didn't like leaving each other.
Right.
So you pick a fight. And it was always me picking the fight.
No.
But now that we do the shot at the hotel room, we're just like not fighting anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier. So if you're not a good flyer and you have to leave, if you have to separate at the
delusional
airport,
love.
yes,
Delusional confidence.
junk, crazy
So
love.
guys, let's get to
Okay.
this. I got to tell you, I thought the Balenciaga thing was bad.
I saw it before.
And I'm not laughing at the children affected by the Balenciaga campaign. obviously this is God. We're touching on issues today that are really really bad. And
Stephanie, we didn't put this out. She did. So
I'm telling you, but I said
deserves to be talked
Balenciaga. I
about.
thought was awful, but then I saw this video. I think it was around 4 a.m. I think I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it when it first came
Nancy's
out.
dog had a poop at 4 a.m. So I took Lady out, and then I watched this, and wow, Kim Kardashian put out a rendition of Santa Baby, and it was actually produced by her brother-in-law Travis Barker.
We can't play it.
We can't play
Sorry.
it.
It is literally pornography.
What happened was, and they actually showed her recording this
Yes.
on Hulu's Keeping Up with the Kardashians show that nobody watches anymore.
That's why we didn't know about it.
That's why no one knew what the heck was going on. So Travis Barker was, geez, what was that?
I have no idea.
That was that a plate?
No.
Oh,
It's weird. I don't know. Dad put this together. That's why
oh,
it's
dear
gonna
God.
come falling.
Okay,
crashing
sorry
right
guys,
now.
but yes, she did sing. This is her second signal. It's her second single.
She went meet me at the jam.
Yeah,
meet me at the jam.
Yeah. So, but this is the author of is a total fangirl of Blake. I know.
She's referring to how she spoke out in solidarity. Queen G.
Yeah, because of the money.
Yeah, no, I'm giving people reference
Yeah,
context.
it's called money.
Yeah.
Nancy needs more alcohol. I agree.
I'm
She needs
good.
to wake up. So this happened, but I
Don't watch it.
No, don't watch it. It's
It's-
very disgusting.
Yes.
But what is going on here? I don't know how you put these in order.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
just
you can look
there
at
we
it.
go. Let me just figure this out.
So Kim Kardashian put this out last night.
And what the video is basically is oh man. I hope mom and dad are not watching this part. This is Kim here in one of the
going
scenes.
to Costco today and asked if we needed anything.
Okay. This is Kim Kardashian.
Oh no, and they're going to the cemetery.
okay. The mausoleum, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, just show them.
Hold on, I gotta find my order here.
Okay,
Gotta find my order.
See, our brains are fried after watching it.
No, I have pop culture fatigue. I really do, and it's a
Luckily,
ailment.
I don't.
Okay. So this is what the big thing
Okay,
was.
so she sang it in the studio, and Travis recorded. Is that what happened? Because I didn't
Yes.
watch the episode.
Yes, it's Kim Kardashian confuses and scares fans with Travis Barker produced Santa Baby cover. Kim Kardashian released the music video to her cover of Santa Baby. The video showed a blonde Kim crawling on the floor for 4 minutes as she was on her way to Santa Claus, who is played by Macaulay Culkin.
It's not Macaulay.
Is it the other one?
It's Kieran.
God, they said Macaulay.
It's Kieran.
Oh, it's Kieran. Oh. Are you
Isn't
sure?
that?
No,
Oh
it's
no, that's
Macaulay.
Macaulay.
That's Macaulay Culkin.
I thought it was Kieran.
So Macaulay, she is crawling for 4 minutes on the ground
While
and doing
somebody
very,
records her. So okay, guys,
he has a video.
picture like a snuff film
Yes.
or a
Can
Diddy.
you say that?
Yes, a Diddy party. There's naked women playing what is it? Not Connect 4.
Twister.
Twister. Not saying that we've never done that at parties,
Well,
but
that's
you know,
a lot of
but
information.
but what I'm saying is it was fighting going on, it was debauchery, it was businessmen
taking bets on women fighting.
it was everything that was in the Diddy
freak offs.
freak off
Alleged
parties. lawsuits. It's the reason Diddy was in jail.
It's every single thing that Diddy has been accused of,
we
all
can't keep
wrapped
this
up,
that long.
all wrapped up into this video. Okay,
In our opinion.
in
In our opinion.
in a normal person's opinion.
Now, the reason I say this is why they did this is because they know they're screwed. This is Nancy's opinion now. They know they're screwed. And they basically said, let's turn over state's evidence through song. Let's put it all out there. That way we'll get a deal with the DA. Because there is no other reason to put this out. It's not art. Listen.
Okay,
Before you get into it, Stephanie talked about this on Jen's show. when you guys did that movie review.
Yeah.
Stephanie talked about this. I like French films.
Did you watch it?
I watched a little of it. But I remember I heard you.
Oh, you skimmed it looking for your name.
Yes, I watch French films, and when I say I watch French films, I watch like torture porn.
Well, that's
French films, and
not
you know
a
what
good
I
thing
mean.
to talk
People, you
about.
guys know what I mean when I say that. It's not like, but I love really dark
You
French
didn't
films.
have to use those words.
That's what they call it. It's a
I
genre.
mean, you know what?
it's a genre.
You've been pro porn this whole show, which is there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a genre.
She
Look it
also
up.
watches.
Type it up. French
God.
French
Don't-
films, torture porn. It's a genre.
If you're a child out there, don't do that right now.
no. It's not literally porn.
Oh
it's,
God,
it's
they're putting up this stuff now.
What?
Nancy's talked about that decadent.
Yeah, I did. I've seen that movie, but these are French. I'm telling you, I've seen those movies. I can find art in anything. I am a person that will look and go, let's stay back for a second. That's art.
Can you find art?
No, it's
in
not
this?
Serbian. It's like, guys, I'll list it if you want. Let me
know,
look it
could
up.
we
When
just
Stephanie,
stick
no,
to the freaking
guys,
thing, man.
I find art in everything. Okay, I didn't like Caligula, but I could still find art in it. This video was not art. It was not. There was nothing of substance to it. So that's what I wanted to say. Okay, here you go, Steph.
Just says the Skims founder posted a music video to her cover of Santa Baby, which was recorded, obviously, I said on the Hulu show, it was recorded in Travis's basement. A classic Christmas song.
Was it really?
Yeah, and Kris Jenner sang too. Terrifying, that episode. A Christmas song on Sunday that she recreated in the studio with Kourtney Kardashian's husband, Travis Barker. This is her brother-in-law. Okay? He produced this.
They have young children.
The music video showed Kim at a house party footage. I want everyone to hear that. House party. House party footage. They might as well have just said freak off.
Yeah.
Wearing a blonde bob wig, light blue top, beige leggings. Obviously, it was a Skims thing.
No,
that
it was
exposed
copying
her
Kanye
You know what I mean.
Centauri. Yeah.
That exposed her underwear and heels as she slowly crawled across the floor on her hands and knees on her way to Santa Claus Macaulay Culkin.
She also looked drugged out the entire time.
She definitely looked like, remember that Ray J video she did?
Yes.
She looked just like that,
Yeah.
in our opinion.
Oh no. She looked
Allegedly.
way more strung out in this.
Yes.
But you read this and you go, there's got to be something. There's some art behind. It's Travis Barker. It's all these people in it. No, it's not art. It's not.
Now, I want everyone to remember something. Travis Barker is married to Kim's sister, Kourtney. Has a young child, Rocky 13. That's the
There you
name's
go.
child. The name of the child. But Travis has admitted in his memoir, is that how you say it? Memoir?
Yeah.
That he has been in love with Kim his whole life. That she's the first girl that he's acted like a gentleman around. I'll give you some.
How they met. They met through the church. They got Travis through her church.
Says Travis Barker used to have the hots for Kim Kardashian in a big way. So much so that people now think he originally moved to Calabasas to be closer to her, not Kourtney. Fans uncovered the juicy details in Travis's memoir and previous interviews after a comment made by Kris Jenner on a recent episode of The Kardashians about how long Travis has loved Kourtney. Not true. Travis wrote at length about his crush on Kim in his 2015 memoir. Now he was not
dating.
Huh?
Yeah, before Kourtney and him.
Way before Kourtney and him. Way before. Scott Disick and Kourtney were having kids. It says in the book, Travis refers to Kim as effing hot and eye candy and talks about secretly checking her out. This is his sister-in-law that he just did this video
Do you
with.
need anything at Costco? Dad's texting.
Yes, I don't know right now.
Okay.
How could you not stare at Kim? He said in a 2015 interview. Travis also talked about the pair going on lots of dinners and lunch dates and said Kim would come over to his house to swim and watch the 4th of July fireworks together.
That's sweet.
Isn't that nice? You might think I would be doing the worst things with this girl because of her sex tapes, but it was the exact opposite of any encounter I've had with a woman, with Kim. I wanted to be nothing but a gentleman to her. It was so weird, he wrote. Don't know about you guys, but we officially have the ick. Travis did insist that he and Kim never touched each other, saying it wasn't meant to be, but it's still giving us the heebie-jeebies, especially as this info has come to light just after Courtney and Travis have gotten married. Now, this was in 2015. This dude has carried a now this is like, okay, this is like a dude having a complete crush on my sister.
Yeah, you're right.
No, let me finish. Idolizing Nancy, moving to Portland for her, going out to dinner, lunches, whining and dining her, being a gentleman for the first time to her. And then after years of getting nowhere with Nancy, goes, okay,
writes it in a book.
Writes it in a book. I'll just go to Stephanie now because Stephanie looks kind of like Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephanie's the closest thing I can get to Nancy. That is what happened, in my opinion.
We're out of hummus.
Jeez. Nancy's doing a Costco list while I'm trying to make a point.
I'm staring in the fridge. No, you're right, dude.
I'm right about what, man?
Oh, black beans.
Jeez. What else do we need at Costco, man?
Keep going.
I'm trying.
No, that's a good point. That's a good analogy.
I'm just saying that's what I got from it. But I'm okay. So
done.
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Why don't you send the list?
Got it.
There you go. Anyone else need anything at Costco? My parents are going to Costco. Nancy had to write down a list. Anyone needs anything, just
let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Sam's Club, Costco.
I've been thinking about, we don't have Sam's Club in Portland. You got to drive out to Clackamas.
We do in Henderson, though, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have to remember something too. I don't even know what I was talking about.
No, you're giving
the
them
crush.
the analogy.
The analogy
really
of
good
Nancy.
one,
Okay. Well, thanks for interrupting it. But what I was trying to allude to is that it's creepy and it's gross.
Yeah.
And obviously he went for second best. Stephanie was second best. You know, you got to go for second best. Now, it's true. I want everyone to know who this little kid is. He's not a little kid. He's 20, I believe 22, 23 right now.
That's Landon.
Landon Barker. That is Travis Barker's son. He's not a kid. He's an adult. So I'm not saying anything weird. Look how polite he is. He's giving the finger. And now we wonder why Rain gives the finger to the paparazzi. We wonder why Mason Kardashian does that kind of stuff. Now this kid, he has attended Diddy themed parties.
Didn't he have? It was his birthday theme.
It was his. No, yes, it was on his birthday day. It was a private party. It was obviously Diddy endorsed. And it says, footage shared by TMZ shows bottle girls holding up baby oil, a reference to prosecutors' claims that the March raids on Diddy's home produced over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube.
Listen, it's called hiding in plain sight.
Now there's obvious this kid, he's not a kid again, is a moron. He Snapchats it. And he goes, baby oil for both.
Yeah.
And there you got Landon in there, and then you have the girls coming out with the baby oil.
Yes.
Which
very Illuminati.
Thousands of bottles.
And
there's the cake right there. Isn't that nice that they have a cake with the lube?
Yeah, very Illuminati.
Again, this is Travis Barker's son, and I have a point. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Where's the Tylenol?
There's another picture of the girls.
Wow.
And they are
How old are those girls?
We have no clue. But again, baby oil show for the B-Day boy. LOL. It's all funny. It's all funny to these kids.
Wait, but this was his 18th birthday.
No, it's his 21st birthday.
Oh, 24. Okay. I just want to make sure he was of age. I don't want to show pictures of kids.
No, don't you think I checked?
Okay.
I would never do that to a child. Are you crazy? I don't do anything to, do I do anything to the Kardashian kids? No, I don't. Wait, listen.
Trust me, we could say something.
When they're 21 and they act like idiots, I might, but not now. But this was Travis Barker's child's birthday party, and we all know that Kourtney Kardashian and Kim Kardashian have ties to Diddy. He has attended many Christmas events. They always have their Christmas party every single year. Kourtney has admitted on Cocktails with Chloe that she actually went to a party, and what was it, Nancy? Don't you have the video somewhere?
I do. Well, I can't find it.
But what was it again?
She basically said that she was left there stranded by everybody, and that there were
disoriented.
She doesn't remember much, but there were only guys left.
Yes,
she said that on her sister's now defunct talk show. There's Babyface, who her mom Kris Jenner is, and what's his
Russell
face?
Simmons.
Russell Simmons, who had to move abroad because he's in so much trouble with the American authorities, allegedly.
Well, he's been paying off a lot of people.
Yes,
he's been paying off a lot of people. But I just want to show the correlation here. Okay, there is a point to this. But again, Diddy has attended many of their Christmas events.
We can establish that they are very good friends.
Very
with Diddy.
close.
We can establish that.
Okay.
That's not allegedly.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just don't want to. I don't want to say anything that's not true. And now that is Corey Gamble. That is Kris Jenner's boyfriend, who is also P. Diddy's right-hand man. He's lived with Diddy. He has raised the He has helped raise Diddy's children. He's been by Diddy's side throughout all this.
When Kim Porter was picked up by the coroner,
yes,
he was there. When Diddy's wife mysteriously died of pneumonia. Now we're gonna do a whole episode on pneumonia. We're gonna watch Sloane's
Brittany Murphy.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Well, it's not good.
Well, no, it's not good, but like it's crazy.
But
Corey is Diddy's fixer, Susan says.
Oh, definitely. But I just wanted to point all that stuff out and let everybody. I want to remind everybody that the Kardashians are having their first star-studded Christmas Eve party.
Are they going to have one this year?
Yes, without Diddy. Diddy is in jail this year.
Yes.
Now,
it's the first time Diddy's not coming.
What I find fascinating is that in the video, when Kim is crawling throughout all these scenes,
don't leave that up that long.
I'm not going to leave it up. Can I leave this one up?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Kim Kardashian is crawling through all these different Christmas scenarios.
Well, the Santa's got her on. It's very grainy. It's very VHS. Again, there's nothing art worthy about it, though. It's very weird.
Right. There are children. There's kids. There's women dressed up like kids. You could see the Mary Janes in the back. I want everybody to look to the top left.
Mary Janes.
You could see stockings and Mary Janes. Now that is.
What?
No, women don't wear that. That is a child outfit. Okay. I just want everyone to think about this. Diddy is in jail. The Kardashians, this is their invite to the party.
No.
Yes.
Where'd you hear that?
That's my interpretation.
Oh, that's your opinion.
Yes.
Oh,
this is their invite. They're telling the Hollywood elite, don't worry. Don't worry, Ellen. Don't worry, guys.
The fall.
There's still going to be something this year. Corey's still in charge.
Oh,
we're still
allegedly.
There is absolutely no way, Nancy, that this video is not an invitation for the A-listers who have been involved in this Diddy ring for all the Nancy, for all these years. This is a video saying, I can't specifically write to you and say, come over, but I'm going to tell you this. Travis and I are saying, come on over because there will be more freak offs after hours.
This is all allegedly.
That's what I'm saying.
Say allegedly.
Allegedly.
gosh, you know, after the whole Balenciaga thing, I didn't notice that. You're right.
This
Why
is
would
an
they
invite.
dress a person up in Mary Jane's and stockings like that?
This is an invitation. Travis Barker's son actually had a birthday party dedicated to Lou. What are they going to do with all that baby oil? They can't waste it.
Obviously, Kim took possession of it.
That's what I'm saying. They can't
Allegedly.
waste it. But we have to remember the most important thing, guys.
And what is that?
That is Corey Gamble.
He is the missing piece. Of
He's
the
not
puzzle.
the missing piece. The dude has been groomed to be second in charge.
Oh,
Okay, Nancy,
You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
No, Nancy,
Listen,
you're right. They have nothing to do
can
with
I
this.
can I tell you from
Corey Gamble is inviting people over to that party, and there will be debauchery. And if the FBI is listening right now, you guys should be on alert. You guys should blow
Allegedly,
this. No,
allegedly.
allegedly. I'm telling everybody
You
right
got to
now.
be careful, though.
You don't think that this was an invitation to
Kim
say
Kardashian
it's
was
still
able,
happening?
Kim Kardashian was able to get somebody's X page taken down because this girl accused
Oh, I'm
her
really
of,
scared
no,
of Kim
no, no. I'm
Kardashian.
just saying that we don't want to not say allegedly.
Sorry, but I don't mean to yell, but I'm just saying I just see way too much intertwining with this. And there's why Nancy?
There's
why,
an Italian
Nancy-
movie called
Nancy-
40 Days of Sodom.
Nancy, if she,
and
oh
this
Jesus,
is what it reminds
Christ,
me of.
man. Nancy, I'm just saying, there is no way that she's going to put out this video a day before Christmas, a day before her party, and go, oh, I thought it was fun with a child in the left-hand corner.
Well, it's not a child, but it's a
Okay.
person. It's an adult dressed as a child. We can't say that's a child, Stephanie. Good
Okay,
Lord.
guys. Women out there, do you wear stockings in Mary Jane's?
No. I mean, in the
with-
90s,
with
I
sh-
wore Mary
No,
Jane's.
no. You know what I mean.
I know
What
what
is
you
that?
mean.
What does that obviously go to?
Betty.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
It's the first thing that came up with me.
I
'cause
think
thought
of
it was
American Girl doll. That's what I think of.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. See, everybody's saying no. So I just want people to think about that, and I want everyone to stop going, "Oh, she was trying to do art." Travis Barker's so wonderful. No, it's too. No. That's his sister-in-law that he's in love with. That's his sister-in-law. That Diddy is Travis Barker's friend. You don't think there's contact in jail right now?
No,
allegedly,
there's no contact. That's for sure. Because they
Well-
tape everything. They do. They
Oh,
tape
look how cute
everything.
that is.
There is absolutely
Look
no
how cute
contact. I
that
know that
is.
is cute. They're giving each other loves.
Our dogs are kissing.
They're so cute, guys.
I'm
If
gonna
you
take-
want to,
maybe I could.
yeah,
here,
take a
here.
picture
Oh,
and
maybe-
then. Oh, wait, take it on my phone. Take it on my phone.
Okay.
Our dogs are so cute. So, God, yeah, man. Oh, they look so cute. If you guys want to see, and now
I
he's
know,
talking
we're
to
almost
us.
done. We're almost
So
done.
if you want to see the way our dogs act, just watch Peaches and Pete on Miss Peaches' Instagram page.
Does
The
anyone
way
agree?
they run around.
Anyone agree with me on this?
Everyone's agreeing with you.
Okay, I
It's
just
not
wanna-
art, guys. It's not art. It's not art. Nancy knows about art.
That's an invitation for
Here,
debauchery.
they're not going to do it anymore.
are.
No, they're not. Give me. I want it. I want to tell everyone the list.
Why are you in such a?
Because I had a list on my phone. Okay, so it's not art. So, anyways, let's move on to Omid Scobie, who again is not art. He's all press because of the article that he leaked, and this is in my opinion, allegedly. Omid Scobie needed press. So he's like, I'm going to make it look like I live in West Hollywood, an $8,000 a month pad, and I go to the Beverly Hills Hotel for lunch every day, which nobody does. Ask anybody who lives in LA who's anybody. They do not do crap like that. Tourists do that. Tourists go to the Beverly Hills Hotel for lunch, not actual people. Anyways, he's merching. So he put this up on his X page. Just because it's catchy headline doesn't make it true. So let's make this clear. Royal Spin's story and characters have nothing to do with Meghan. As a journalist, I covered the Duchess fairly. All this is lies, but I guess you can just get away with anything these days. But it's so boring to keep calling her my friend. Not
Did you
true.
get that
Or
video?
link her to my work.
Is this the video?
No, that's Omid Scobie.
I know. Did you get the video though?
You didn't send me
Oh
a
my
video.
goodness, we got tagged on it. On here, I'll show you.
What did he tag us on? I can do it on on this here. You don't have to send it to
Okay.
me. What is it?
Well, I gotta find it.
We got tagged?
We got tagged?
What? You guys are so great when you tag us. That way we can
We got tagged?
we look at stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, stuff.
I'll find it.
Okay. But yeah, Omid Scobie's, I mean, who else would listen? Why would anyone care that he's living in LA? How would that make the news? Oh, I don't know, because he leaked it and he sold it. The guy's running out of money, in my opinion. It's expensive to live in LA. He sold a script, which in my opinion is juicy. He probably did. He sold out the royal family. Of course, it has everything to do with Meghan. 100%. That's the only reason it was bought. But is it going to be actually produced? Hell no. That's not going to happen. What is
X,
it?
you want it? Oh, just Omid Scobie in a room with Meghan.
Oh, yeah. That's when we played that. We played
no,
that.
I
and
know,
we have
but
the
I
picture.
thought you don't think that.
Stephanie's talking about the time that Meghan left and she was at Buckingham Palace and she was
Well, I
at
just
a time.
tagged you on
It's
it.
fine. Everyone's seen it. Okay, Steph.
I never saw it until last night.
We've played it on the show, but we can go there if you want.
There's a lot. That,
I
Why don't
do
you
this.
close
I
that
got
out?
it right here. I don't know. That's why. Okay, here we go. I do this all the time and it drives me nuts with Stephanie.
there we go.
She says, "Well, I've never seen it." And we've literally done it on the show.
It's
and
hard to get.
she
I have pop
constant-
culture fatigue.
She constantly says stuff like that. It drives me bonkers when you know that she'll send me ideas for shows and I go, "You realize we did that the other day, right?"
Yes.
Yeah. Drives me nuts. Okay, guys. Yeah. So Omid's in the back. This is the day she left.
It's so creepy. Look at that. There's Omid.
Across the universe tag. Oh, that's good.
Look at
Thank you
that.
for
Okay,
that.
everybody look at this. I've never been in the same room as Meghan Markle. And there he is. Look at that. He even sees the camera. That is so stalkery to me. Like the way he looks, and she knows he's back there because she plants everything. Oh, look at his face right there. Oh,
This is the greatest thing
see, I
ever.
haven't seen it, man. It's like you don't pause that. Like right where, look, she's got her hair. She does her hair thing. Oh, right there. Oh, you missed it.
Got it.
Do you see his eyes right there? Right there. Right there. You are telling me that that's not Robin Williams from that photo movie.
1 hour photo.
Yeah, you're telling me that's not him.
Oh, I think we can do better than that.
I want everybody to go to their craziest stalker movie and just tag Omid on there because I'm blocked by Omid. But look at that, man.
Oh, he unblocked us.
Oh, he did.
He did. So I had to block him because I'm like, there's a reason he's unblocking
Oh, he's
us.
probably just
So
stalking.
Stephanie,
He's stalking
block,
us.
Okay, I know. Block him.
Oh,
Block him
dear
right now.
God. But look at that
No,
face.
do it, dude. Trust me.
Okay, man, calm down.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a
Don't
reason
worry,
they
look.
unblock you.
But
They
look at that.
unblock you because they're trying to get information. They
Dude
do that.
says that he has never been in the same room as Meghan Markle. He's not only a liar, he's a terrible liar. And two wrongs don't make a right.
Okay. I have some other
1 hour
stuff.
photo, yes, that movie. Doesn't it look like that where it's like Robin Williams? It's like the ultimate photo bomb is that right there.
Oh my God, it's the greatest. That was funny. I don't have like a version of that, so I'm glad you made me play it because
I made you. I know. We
No, I'm
went
glad
through
you
the whole.
did.
We went through the whole. Let's make Stephanie look bad, and then thanks, man. Stephanie makes me do these things.
Yeah, Matta, just know that
Oh,
they are
geez.
coming out with their podcast on the
He answered the
26th.
dog.
I will be covering that for everybody. Do not watch it. Do not comment on it. The Matta is pushing the clever blends.
Oh, the feet fungus tea.
She's over there saying she doesn't like Meghan Markle, but boy, is she pushing that clever.
That's the Oprah Megan collab. That is mushroom feet tea.
I guess they've come out with a hot cocoa super latte.
Wow, that's. I mean, how clever and original.
You know what? All I think of when I wake up in the morning is a hot cup of powdered
mushroom
hot water.
feet.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but that's gross. That's such a lazy American way of drinking something.
That's what I
in the
was
morning.
thinking. It's like she's investing in this.
Like, just plop it in, like Folgers crystals. Could you imagine?
just a tablespoon a day.
Could you imagine living your life like that? I would just lose it, man. Like, honey, can you please scoop me some mushroom feet tea and bring it up to my room? Please?
Oh my God, my doctor came to lunch one day. We would have lunch all the time. And like I don't drink coffee. And the only coffee I had was the crap in the freezer that you take the thing. And he completely made fun of
What
me.
are you talking about? We have the nice guy.
It was when it broke.
Oh, and we
Your
had to do the instant.
And then her boyfriend comes
my
to
boyfriend will drink what I give him.
I'm saying Nancy's boyfriend comes, everybody drink. Nancy's boyfriend comes to town and I go into the kitchen and my kettle is filled with instant coffee.
Oh, because I got drunk and I
it was filled
and
with
for
instant
some reason,
coffee.
I don't know why that happened. I don't know how the coffee machine got broken.
I don't know,
but I remember
I don't let's say
I don't know, Margot.
I don't know, Margot.
Yeah, so I remember calling Dad that morning and going, "Can you bring some Starbucks over?" But
I don't know, Margot.
As long as it's caffeine, he'll drink it.
No, it was just funny because it was in my kettle, and I'm going, "What the hell is this?"
So Mada's over there pushing Megan products. She's also pushing like a moisturizer that Megan supposedly uses.
Oh, Megan's Listen, Megan went to that investment,
but they have
club
nothing
for a
to do
reason.
it.
She's investing in everything.
And you know how Money Making Meredith got those new headshots? She is so like ready to go. She's ready to be famous.
It's okay.
And normally when you put out when you're about to launch a podcast, you do whatever you can to make yourself look the best.
All right, guys. Oh,
this is 37. She put this up there. It's public. Guys, don't go under here.
But you can do that. Please don't do any hate because then we're going to get in trouble for that. We got to cleanse this. Grab the book, man. Oh God. All right, everybody. That was horrible what I just witnessed. So we're going to cleanse and don't put last time you were talking, but the mic's here.
We're going to talk about it every day.
Everybody look at this.
The Royal Pup Pack by our good friend David Sow. Now go on to X if you have an X page, because some people are like, it's only got the Kindle version on. Oh look, what it'll be $37.50 at Erewhon.
Oh,
Merry Christmas!
You know what? Nancy and I would frequent there every single morning, and I'll tell you this: we wouldn't get mushroom feet tea. I would always get Nancy green juice because that was the big thing back then.
Oh God!
And she would go to Erewhon.
Remember, we'd go to Jamba Juice and think we were drinking healthy.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jamba Juice. God, that was stupid. Guys, don't go to Jamba Juice. It's
too much
awful.
sugar.
Okay, so our friend, if you want, go to his. I'm going to put it up on our X page. So if you have an X page, go check it out when this is done. And I'm going to put his information because I don't know if he can send it to you directly, if he sells it directly. This is his name, David So. But these are amazing illustrations. The story's amazing. We're going to get around to reading the story, but I don't want to read the whole thing because I want you guys to buy it. But the kids get into some mischief.
Right there. We got to really sell it, man.
The kids get into mischief at the palace while the parents are at a state dinner. And it's really fun. Like in your mind, you know this happens. Like the kids are cheeky and they're having fun. And we just love it. Thank you, David, for sending us. Go to our description box below right now, and he's got a way you can maybe order it from the Singapore store. It might, he was saying there was some shipping issues, but still try because you want this on your coffee table, not like the Kindle version. But maybe there'll be a way. And like I said, we're going to mention every day. And he did this amazing thing. Can I mention what he did? Can you see it, Steph?
We can't do it with
Can
the
you
mic,
see it?
though.
I
Yeah.
can't. The mic's right there.
He puts up the animal charities that everyone should donate to.
But he thanked us for helping him with that.
Aww.
So if you want to give to our favorite animal charities all over the world, please get this, but you know, this is amazing.
Oh, the Asher House.
I
is
know
there.
he said thanks.
That's
to
how
Nancy.
we got Asher House. That's how we got Brody.
Yeah,
And I'm looking into getting Pitbull from Asher House. again.
Drusilla, yes, we are still here. We are still
Jeez.
here.
We just want to spend Christmas with you guys as much as we can.
Yeah,
But we
so
apologize for the Kim Kardashian content. Maybe tomorrow we will scrap her.
Tomorrow we got the Hollywood Reporter put
We got
out
the Christmas Eve
I gotta say-
Kardashian party, man.
Okay, so
And I'll tell you this, and I did put this on Twitter. Do you guys think Harry and Meghan are invited to the Kardashian party this
I
year?
won't go.
But do you think they're
I
invited?
think they're out of town. I think they went to Aspen or they went to.
Why would they go to Aspen?
Or not Aspen.
Everybody
Remember
goes to
last year they
Aspen.
went to Costa Rica or they were.
I don't.
marching-
You think they're together in the same
no,
area?
but I don't think they're in Santa Barbara.
No, but do
I
you think that they're? But I just want to see who's on that guest list because
I don't think they're going to be seen at a Kardashian party. And I think can I give you my opinion?
They-
I don't think it's going to be a big fanfare like it is every year.
Well,
Like,
obviously,
Stephen, you're not going to see
that was
people
an
there.
invitation. It's going to be a
I know,
quiet
but-
fanfare.
and that's the last place Meghan needs to be seen. And she's not stupid. She was a fan of the Kardashians. That's where she got the skin tone comment. She stole it from Kim.
yeah.
That's where
She
she
did.
got it.
She
Those
did.
wicked girls, are they method acting during their press junkets? Never seen wicked anything.
Oh dear God.
Well, I told you guys my theory yesterday on why they're doing that. And-
This is the wicked Ariana Grande
Yes.
press junket
And-
that's creeping everybody
and this
out.
is going to be part of our Hollywood Reporter. We're going to go through all of the Hollywood Reporter.
Now, when are we doing that?
Tomorrow we're going to be doing that's going to be our pre-tape show. We're going to go through that, and they do mention Wicked, but I have a theory on why they're doing it. I think they did it to take away the Ethan Slater drama with Ariana by making this so crazy, because
Well,
it's all we talk about is how disgusting Cynthia and Ariana are during interviews. So it makes sense.
It is crazy timing that Ethan Slater's ex-wife
Yeah,
penned that essay.
I'm sorry,
But
it's
you know
brilliant.
what? You know what? To each your own. I remember when I was getting a divorce and my ex-husband went public with his third wife. I penned something, and I remember he was trying to bully me into not doing it. Like he had to quiet. Like my mom even said, she goes, "Oh my God, you might get in trouble." And I'm like, I'm not gonna get in trouble for freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want.
He
as long as
got
it's
mad
the
once.
truth.
He got mad once because I opened up one of your Stephanie still, I swear to God, to this day, she still has wedding gifts in her storage unit because she got so many sent to her from people that just couldn't make it. And she just has so much that she just had a bunch. So I would just
Burt
like
Bacharach,
randomly go in there. I would randomly go in there and just take stuff. And because everything that's Stephanie has is mine in the same way. Like it's not hers. So I put it up on, I opened up one of your blenders, your nice blenders, and I put it up on, I think it was Instagram or something. And he didn't like that.
Were we married?
No, it was after the divorce. And he actually
God.
he
What a
texts
loser.
he texts our mom and he goes, "Can you tell Nancy not to
baby.
show our wedding gifts, that Stephanie got all the wedding gifts and that she now has them too?" And my boyfriend's FaceTiming him.
What did he want? Half
FaceTiming
of
me.
them?
Yeah.
Did he want half of them?
Sorry.
He wanted half my wedding gifts?
No. He didn't want me, like, I guess, saying stuff about it, but I was being honest. I was like, "Oh, I love opening up Stephanie's never opened wedding gifts because it was an extra blender that I needed." And he texted our mom. He's really, it was funny.
Like they basically, and both of them think that Nancy and I single-handedly ruined her career when she got dropped from her label because of him. It had nothing to do with me and her. She sucks. Yeah, but it's so funny. It's like we're to blame for
It's
that.
our fault.
It's our fault that her life just didn't turn out the way it
Because
should
we
have
were
been.
so famous back then.
Yeah, we were so famous. We had so much influence on the entertainment industry.
Yeah, we can't help it. Listen, to
You
the
suck.
Paul Feig, you made a shitty movie. Stephanie's ex, you don't make very good music. Like, yeah, you do a mean cover version of Dionne Warwick
cover.
and Burt Bacharach, but those people already did that stuff. You personally cannot write a song to save your life. It's not our fault. You suck. It's just like if you guys watch Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon's like, it is not the fault because Democrats blame Joe Rogan after the election.
Yeah.
It is not the fault of the podcasters that your person did not.
I want you yell.
No, that your person did not win. Okay. And you know what Tim Dillon said? He made a really good point. Get your own podcast and have Kamala on. He goes, all we did was get a mic and invited people and they came on.
My
How's that our
ex-husband, he could like arrange stuff and he could set up speakers well, but he can't write a song.
Yeah. How is that our fault?
It's just not, you know what? It's just the two of them just,
I see
you
all
know what?
these-
The two, my ex-husband and his third wife remind me of Alex and Simon from Real Housewives of New York.
I don't know that.
The creepiest, they're just that, like they try. Like they try to talk to each other or banter on stage with each other, and it's just so inauthentic and creepy and cringe. Like
Oh,
if they had like this cool Sonny and Cher relationship where they, you know what I mean, where people were like, oh my God, they tell the best stories, they probably would have gotten further. But it's this creepy, like,
I know people like
I'm
that,
married
yeah.
to you out of convenience.
Well, no, there's
Like I'm not in love with you. I
there's-
married you out of convenience. If you were a garbage man, I would have never married you, and vice versa. Like if she was just some shop owner, you know what I mean, or like a retail girl, you think my ex-husband would have married her? They
some
married each
people
other
out
out
there.
of convenience.
there's some people out of there that just need to give up. Like, you know, I know what you mean. There's this
Some
one
go
couple.
back.
There's this one couple. They used to live in Portland, and then I love, you know, they really crack me up because man, they just keep going, but someone needs to tell them to give up. It's like that Seinfeld episode where it's like, just give up.
Yeah.
You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. My boyfriend's in the industry, and I can tell you, you're not going to make it. But they keep going, and God bless them. But it's like, you're just not that talented. It's not our fault. They try podcasts. They try coaching. They try
live
this.
streams.
It doesn't work. You're not talented. Give up. Go do something else. That's not what you were supposed to do. If you haven't made it by now, you're not going to make it. I mean, why is that so difficult? We understood they're going to write the Sidley twins on our tombstone. We accepted it. I don't get it. Give up. Go do something else. Go work at Starbucks or something.
And again, we can say anything we want about my ex-husband. It's a free country.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that he married someone who doesn't believe in freedom of speech. That's not my fault.
Well, she's British.
She's from the UK. Yes.
Yeah. Well, they don't understand.
she's got a Missan quality about her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in like that way.
It's true. Even if you're talented, there's no guarantees out there. But if you're still doing it but you keep failing at one thing and then you try to start again, just stop.
Nancy, let Stephanie talk. Oh, I could go all day about this subject.
Oh, about your.
Well, that's
You
what
have.
we're talking about.
Okay. Tomorrow we're going through the Hollywood.
Tomorrow we'll be talking about my ex-husband.
Yes, and more. No, we'll do that during the live because we're doing a pre-tape on the Hollywood Reporter article. It's really, really
We'll
funny.
do our New Year's Eve special.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, can I also finish what we're doing? We're also live streaming ITV's Christmas Carol, and we'll be
Oh,
watching
dear.
it with you guys. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. We're going to get to see the whole thing, and we're going to spend it with you guys. I think
want to
it's
know
7,
I want to know who they are.
Yeah, it's 7:30, so it's going to be 11:30 Pacific Standard Time.
It would. Let me just tell you, I'm not going to name who my ex-husband is, but it wouldn't be hard to go onto my Facebook page.
They can
and
just Google it.
Google it, or you could just figure it out who he is, and then you could find out who she is. But
Yeah.
she's a no talent homewrecker, and you get what you get.
Yeah. It's Christmas, guys. It's time. We're talking to our best friends right now.
It's called alcohol and pills.
Yeah.
No, I'm just-
Amy, it is going to be 11:30 a.m. for Pacific Standard Time. We're going to run it live. hopefully.
Is that our time? Wait, what's our time?
Our time will be 11:30 a.m.
AM. Okay.
and then 7:30 UK. It's going to be on ITV. I got the VPN thing that everyone's telling me to get so we can live stream it.
Now, what is that?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
I feel like because every time you say that, it's a big technical disaster.
Yeah. 11, 12, 1, 2, 2:30, Missy.
Okay, 2:30.
2:30 Eastern.
No talent homewrecker. I personally don't think she. I can say that I don't think she's talented. I think she sounds like an elevator song.
Yeah.
Elevator music.
Yeah.
Monotone, boring. She's like listening to paint dry. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And I would say this to anybody.
Oh,
and I'll
so
tell
you
you,
have.
I got
You have.
stories about this.
You have.
I got
You
stories
have.
because I knew about. Remember, I knew about her before they did their little thing together.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And I said she was boring.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember
Yeah, 'cause
that?
he worked with her before.
He called her boring.
Yeah.
He called her boring. My ex-husband called his third wife boring to me.
She did. She got that and then supposedly had I don't know, she pulled a Meghan Markle in a sense and then later had another one. So,
But
okay,
yes.
guys, we will see you
Tell
tomorrow.
us, Drunk Stephanie.
We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to watch the Christmas Carol live with you. We love you. See you till then. Go find us on X and check out David's
And
book.
why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
All right. We love you guys. See you tomorrow.